It's a blockade that has lasted almost all of Donald Trump's presidency. Saudi Arabia and three of its closest partners, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Egypt, have maintained a blockade of Qatar since June of 2017. Now, with less than 3 weeks left in office, the administration has seized on a last-minute foreign policy achievement, reconciling the sides. For Washington, it involved weeks of shuttle diplomacy. The president's son-in-law and senior advisor, Jared Kushner, led a team between Riyadh and Doha to try to ease tensions between the two wealthy and strategically important U.S. allies. Kushner has a particularly close relationship with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. And Qatar is host to the Middle Eastern headquarters of U.S. Central Command, where more than 10,000 U.S. troops are based. But Monday's official announcement came from Kuwait. It has led local mediation efforts since the blockade was first imposed.
Based on the suggestion of His Highness Sheikh Nawaf Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah, Amir of the state, an agreement has been reached for the reopening of land and sea borders between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the state of Qatar starting tonight.
The Saudis accuse Qatar of supporting terrorists through its financing of entities linked to Iran and the Muslim Brotherhood. Riyadh served Doha with a list of more than a dozen demands, including shuttering the Al Jazeera news network.
They have failed to present any convincing evidence on what they claim, any convincing evidence which exists proving that Qatar supports and funds terrorism.
Those demands have now been withdrawn, and Doha has suspended its legal actions against its Gulf neighbors at the World Trade Organization. Distancing Qatar from its closest Arab allies ultimately meant a turn towards Iran, including the use of its airspace. The Trump administration considered that pivot counterproductive to its maximum pressure campaign on Tehran. And while President Trump himself initially backed Saudi Arabia in the dispute, his aides urged a united front against Iran in the region. The renewed relations may very well also be a nod to the incoming U.S. administration later this month. Yasmine El-Sabawi, TRT World, Washington.